Hello everyone, my name is Varun Murugesh and I'm back with a new video to discuss something about jobs. Yes, in this video we will try to understand how to get your dream job or the first internship by breaking through that difficult interview without a recommendation and reference letter. Let's get started. So guys, based on my previous experience, let me try to put in all the information in an organized manner so that we can have a basic understanding about how to break in through that difficult interview and get your first job or the first internship. The whole process of hiring depends on three stages. The first stage will be all about internal hiring, where the company will look for existing potential candidates and give them an opportunity to gear up to the next level. If you look at the stage 2, it's all about recommendation or reference. This is one of the interesting stages where you can have a two bunch of people, two sets of people, I would say. So the first set of people, what they will be doing is that they will be trying to develop extraordinary communication skills, or they will be developing some technical skills or hardcore skills which is required for them to move forward in their life. So based on these connections through LinkedIn or other platforms, the employees in the company will refer these people and they can easily get a job. If you will look at the second bunch of people or the second set of people, they wouldn't be putting that much of hard work or efforts to move to the next level or get into a job, but just because they have one of their relative in that company, they will easily get a job. So what is the understanding here? Life is a war and everything is not sweet. Even though you put in a lot of hard work, you may not get everything in one go, just like what others get. So with that, let's go to the stage 3. Let's now talk about stage 3, where most of us belong to. So in this particular stage, what happens is that the company will publish their job vacancies or the listing in their website or in some kind of employment portal, right? So most of us will be trying to apply the jobs through this kind of portal. So what happens here is that the resume or the CV which you would be uploading will be viewed by a person just like us, or it's going to be the artificial intelligence. What the artificial intelligence does is that it will look for the keywords in your resume and then it decides whether the resume has to go to the hiring manager or it has to go to the junk. The same goes with the person who is viewing your resume as well. So the resume is one of the most important part where you will have to focus. Let me try to give you a very brief understanding about how your resume should be and how attractive it should be. Attractive doesn't mean you put your photo, date of birth and all of that. No, not that. It's all about the presentation of your resume and how impressive it looks like. So basically you start your resume with your name, your address and your current position. If you're a student, you can write it as a graduate student or something like that. Soon after that, you should not start with your education, experience and so on. No, that's not what they are looking for. Firstly, you will have to show up what you're capable of. So that comes your profile. So write something like 3 to 4 lines related to what you're capable of and what will you do to the company if they're gonna hire you. So that shows what is your potential as a candidate, and that's what they expect, right? Why will they hire you if you're not going to provide any kind of value to their company? That's the first point. That's the profile. And then go with your work experience. That belongs to the most important category, which starts from the latest work experience and then it goes to the older ones. And then you can go for your education and stuff related to that. And main important thing is volunteering activities or your extracurricular activities. Extracurricular activities should be something related to your professionalism. It could be like leadership, team management and so on. And not to forget about your technical skills and other competencies. Let's say you have made a blasting resume and you have been called up for the interview. This is a place where you will have to market and sell yourself if at all you would like to get your dream job. Most of them think it would be like an oral examination where you will be asked questions and you give answers to that and go back to home. No. In my personal opinion, I would say the interview should be like an auction where you showcase and expose all of your skills to market and sell yourself. Make sure to give them enough reasons to hire you and not an excuse to reject you. So that's the first thing about this interview process. And second most important thing will be about your CV. 80% of the questions will be based on your CV and 20% will be based on the position which they are looking for the new employees to get hired on, right? So the first part, the 80% will be based on your CV and that will be most probably onto your work experience. So make sure you know each and everything about your work experience that's been mentioned in the CV and how could you explain it in the most interesting manner. You could start saying like, I was so and so positioned in this company. What were your roles and responsibilities? What did you learn from that company when you left the company? And what will be the service you will be providing based on that experience to this new company? That's one of the most interesting and impressive manner to tackle the interviewer. The second point will be for students, and the questions for students will be most probably based on the projects they have mentioned in that CV. So make sure you follow the same pattern for projects as well in order to beat the competition and be upfront. So that's all about the CV and the resume questions. If you're going to follow all of these rules, I'm 100% sure that you will be 2 to 3 steps ahead of your competition who is waiting in the lobby to beat your dream job, right? To finalize the video, let me give one last tip related to how to distinguish you from your competition. Why are you so special and why should we hire you? This is the most important question you will face in the final stage of the interview. So try to make sure you have enough knowledge about the company that you're going for the interview, and make sure you talk about their latest projects and latest innovations from their company or organization, and say you would be really interested to be a part of, and you could be easily able to implement your previously learned skills, and also you would be open to learn the new skills that the company would be offering to you. So all of this will make you an outstanding candidate, and you can increase your probability of getting the call for the selection or the recruitment much faster than your competition. So just to remember, we all have competition, and make sure you give them enough reasons to hire you and not an excuse to reject you. So that's it for today. I hope this helps a lot of people, even if not a lot of people, at least some of the people who are looking for jobs, and I hope this motivates them. If at all you found some value in this, give me a thumbs up, and do share this video to someone who would be looking for a job or might need some tips to crack through the interview. Let's see you next time, and bye bye.